Swadika, thank you for joining us for the midday edition of NBT World Brief right here on NBT and NBT World. You're with me, Nawarat Wong Araya. Now, Thailand has confirmed the schedule and venue for the General Border Committee meeting with Cambodia as defense leaders stress security readiness, proportional military response, and continued government support for armed forces amid ongoing border clashes. Yesterday, spokesperson for the Ministry of Defense, Rear Admiral Surasan Kongsari, announced that Thailand-Cambodia General Border Committee, or GBC, meeting will be held in CHANTHABURI province from today until December 27th. Talks from December 24th until the 26th will be at the secretary level, followed by a defense ministers meeting on December 27th. A joint statement and a press briefing are expected to be done afterward. Despite Cambodia's proposal to move the meeting to Malaysia, Thailand confirmed CHANTHABURI is the venue, insisting the area is safe and had been planned prior to renewed clashes. Key discussions will focus on mutually agreed solutions to border issues. Defense Minister General Nattapol Nakpanit yesterday said Thailand will guarantee Cambodia's safety during the talks, but cannot specify a ceasefire timeline while attacks continue, stressing Thailand's right to proportional self-defense. He cited alleged Cambodian violations, including landmines and the use of civilian areas for military purposes. If secretary-level discussions fail to produce satisfactory outcomes, Thailand may decline to sign any agreement.
เรียนว่าพรุ่งนี้เป็นการประชุมของฝ่ายเลขานะครับถ้าฝ่ายเลขาประชุมไม่ได้ตามที่ผมคิดเอาไว้ก็ผมก็ไม่ไปลงนามจากสถานการณ์ปัจจุบันเนี่ยเมื่อเช้านะครับเมื่อคืนก็บางพื้นที่เขาก็ยังระดม BM-21 ยิงมาฝั่งเราแล้วประธานสภาฮุนเซนก็ยังพูดว่าพร้อมที่จะลบระยะยาวแต่ขณะที่รัฐบาลประกาศว่าพร้อมหยุดยิงอย่างเงี้ยแล้วจะทำให้เราเชื่อใจได้อย่างไรเราต้องยึดกฎหมายระหว่างประเทศนะครับไม่มีประเทศใดที่มาเข้าข้างเรา
Government spokesman Siripong Angkasakul-Kiat revealed that the cabinet approved 206 million baht for additional army equipment and authorized over 5.05 billion baht in contingency funds for defense agencies. Plans for compensation and benefits for soldiers and affected officials will be considered once the situation stabilizes. As Thailand prepares to welcome the new year, the Prime Minister has sent messages of care and encouragement to the public and frontline personnel amid ongoing tensions along the Thai-Cambodian border. Prime Minister and Interior Minister Anutin Charnvirakul has sent New Year greeting cards for 2026, conveying concern and encouragement during the holiday season. The Prime Minister also issued a separate New Year message to soldiers and frontline personnel operating along the Thai-Cambodian border in 7 provinces, expressing appreciation and moral support for their duties in safeguarding national sovereignty. The message was addressed to troops and officials stationed in border areas amid the current security situation. Government spokesperson Siripong Angkasakul-Kiat added the government has received strong public interest from citizens wishing to send New Year cards and relief supplies to frontline personnel. To facilitate this, the Prime Minister's office has designated 7 official locations to collect messages and items of support. These locations include provincial halls in Ubon Ratchathani,ศรีสะเกษ Surin, and Buriram, and also the Red Cross office at KHEOW Provincial Hall, the Department of Disaster Prevention and Mitigation in Trat, and the CHANTHABURI Trat Border Defense Command in Tak Sen Camp in CHANTHABURI. The government hopes the initiative will help boost morale for both frontline personnel and Thai citizens nationwide. Now, Thailand's Election Commission says it is fully prepared for the upcoming general election and the national referendum, both scheduled to take place on the same day, which is February 8th of 2026. Yesterday, the Election Commission of Thailand, or EC, held a preparatory meeting ahead of the nationwide general election and referendum scheduled for February 8th. The meeting was chaired by Chairman of the Election Commission, Narong Glanwarin, together with Election Commissioners, Secretary General Sawang Bunmi, Deputy Secretaries General, and relevant officials. The Election Commission Office has also held briefing and rehearsal sessions for the media to ensure a clear understanding of the MP candidate registration process, both constituency-based and party list. The sessions covered relevant election laws, political party activities during the campaign period, procedures for local and national elections, public participation, election-related public communication, and the provision of information and media support throughout the electoral process. Yesterday, the cabinet approved nearly 8.98 billion baht in central budget funding for the EC to manage the general election and referendum, with over 7.27 billion baht allocated for direct operations and more than 1.7 billion baht for supporting agencies. EC's Deputy Secretary General Weera Yipre said the government has already submitted the required information for the referendum. Registration for out-of-district referendum voting is expected from January 3rd to the 5th of 2026, overlapping with advance and overseas voting registration from December 20th of 2025 until January 5th of 2026. And the EC urged voters to register early to avoid system congestion. And as a follow-up to the southern floods that occurred last month, the Prime Minister has welcomed international assistance for Thailand's recovery efforts, highlighting the long-standing friendship between Thailand and South Korea. Yesterday, Prime Minister and Minister of Interior Anutin Charnvirakul met with Park Yong-min, Ambassador of the Republic of Korea to Thailand, at Government House to receive financial assistance for flood recovery efforts in southern Thailand. The South Korean government donated $500,000 to support rehabilitation in flood-affected areas, including restoration work, the procurement of medical equipment for hospitals, and other essential supplies. Prime Minister Anutin expressed gratitude on behalf of the Thai government and people, saying the donation reflects the continued goodwill and strong friendship between the two countries. He emphasized that the funds will be used transparently and efficiently to restore livelihoods and assist communities impacted by flooding. Ambassador Park said he was deeply saddened by the disaster, noting that he had visited Hat Yai district of Songkhla province just 1 week before the floods occurred. He expressed confidence in Thailand's ability to recover swiftly and praised the coordinated efforts of all sectors involved in flood management and rehabilitation. The ambassador added that the donation symbolizes the enduring friendship between the two nations and noted that members of the Korean community living in Thailand have also contributed additional donations to support flood victims. And to wrap up our bulletin on a cheerful note ahead of Christmas Day, KHAO Open Zoo is celebrating the festive season with a special surprise for visitors, which is a debut of its newest animal resident. KHAO Open Zoo in Chonburi Province has unveiled a newborn red kangaroo joey as part of its year-end and New Year celebrations. The joey recently emerged from its mother's pouch for the first time after more than 8 months of development, highlighting or delighting visitors during the Merry Christmas and Happy New Year 2026 festivities. The joey is currently under close maternal care, and its gender has yet to be identified. Zoo officials confirmed that the joey is healthy and developing well, with staff closely monitoring its behavior to ensure safety. KHAO Open Zoo is now home to a total of 14 red kangaroos, and visitors can see the new joey daily at the Australian Animal Zone, also known as the Pink Zone, inside the zoo. And to celebrate the festive season, the zoo is hosting special New Year activities from tomorrow, which is Christmas Day, until January 4th of 2026, including photo spots with a giant Christmas tree, charity activities for wildlife, gift giving for animals, and craft booths. Children and senior citizens will receive free admission from December 31st of 2025 all the way till January 4th of 2026. And that wraps up our midday edition of NBT World Brief. Stay updated with the latest developments right here on NBT and NBT World. And for more stories, you can simply scan the QR code on your screen to access our full coverage across all media platforms. Until next time, I'm Nawarat Wong Araya. Swadee ka.